Let chaos reign supreme. Woohoo! Oh my goodness, I tell you, FTX went down, funneling, $40 million to the Democrat Party for the midterm elections. Oh my goodness, I tell you what. Well, let's just take a look at Ukraine. Oh my goodness. I did not understand why the war has been dragged out, but Russia is on a war of attrition. And as you know, we conducted that type of war in Vietnam. Didn't work out well for us. We also conducted that type of war in Iraq. Didn't work out well for us. We conducted that type of war in Afghanistan. Didn't work out well for us. But guess what? Russia's very good at it. And they just launched 90 missiles. Your mainstream media is reporting right now that Russia is running out of munitions. Oh, hell no. They have ramped up their military industrial complex beyond belief. Now, I know you think Raytheon or Northrop Grumman, or let's take all of the major companies in the United States. Well, guess what? Russia's been preparing for this for quite some time. They're not going to run out of missiles. They're not going to run out of shells. They are grinding Ukraine into oblivion. And they're doing it slowly. They don't want it to, anger the world, guess what? I mean, there was a Russian missile that landed in Poland and was going to start World War II, World War III, or whatever. Come on. I mean, that's the stupidest freaking thing I've ever heard in my life. Oh my God, how people are just led by their noses, Anyway, this is the beginning of the end. I mean, I'm going to tell you what. Oh, wow. Did you watch Trudeau get dressed down by the Chinese leader there? I mean, that was beautiful. I tell you what, he told Trudeau, take a hike, buddy. I don't want anything to do. Oh, and let's look at South Africa. Oh, my goodness. They are cozying up to Russia. So, the whole world, they're realizing that the United States, this whole corrupt Biden administration, the military industrial complex, our weapon systems are not faring too well against the Russians. It's all kind of grinding down pretty quick. Of course, what they're going to try to do, the central banks, they want what is the digital currency that they're trying to put in? I can't remember, CDFCs? Anyway, that ain't going to work. Well, I mean, who knows? People are so stupid, they might just go along with a central bank digital currency. There you go. So I finally, in my damaged brain from falling down the stairs, I figured out what the hell I was trying to tell you. So yeah, I mean, this whole thing, I'm just watching it all. And I tell you what, when you're disabled and you broke your neck and you just kind of sit and watch TV, you just kind of go like, wow, did that actually happen? Wow, what the hell? Holy moly. And of course the beauty is we've got Rumble now, and I get to watch a lot of independent news. Can you imagine NBC? I mean, they were reporting on the Nancy Pelosi's husband getting attacked, and the whole saga behind that whole stupid story was utterly ridiculous. And then you come to find out that that all that gets suppressed, and the false narrative. And I tell you what, I guess the mainstream media will survive somehow. It doesn't make any sense to me. Disney, the woke company Disney. Do you think I'll ever be going to Disney unless somehow the management changes? Because I did love going to Disney. I did enjoy that, but they just raised the price. It's $189 for a day at Disney or something like that I heard on the radio today. I mean, who can afford that? Especially when the economy's just sinking and the Federal Reserve says they're going to continue to raise prices. By the way, so I did want to talk about the crypto crisis. This was all engineered. I mean, it was all planned. I mean, come on, a bunch of kids running a company. I mean, if you watch the videos, I mean, it was so ridiculous. I mean, holy moly. And I can't believe people put their money in that. Where do you need to put your money? Okay, and this isn't financial advice. I have to say that on YouTube. Gold, silver, platinum. Palladium's kind of unattainable at this point. And I'd look at some mining companies, silver mining, copper mining, anything, any of those. And you can do, I mean, YouTube is as bad as it is about censoring anything that you talk about with election irregularities, let's just say. You can get a lot of good information about investing. And even then, they all have to quantify it with, this isn't financial advice. And so this isn't financial advice. So what I'm telling you is the world is changing very rapidly, and I hope you're adapting as fast as you can. I know I am every damn day. I'm in on the computer going, well, let's see, can I buy a junior miner? And a lot of these junior mining stocks sit there, 10 cents, 44 cents. Hell, I could have doubled my money on one of them. I pissed off because in a previous video, they blocked me. They wouldn't even let me buy the damn stock. And then the next day it doubled in price. So yeah, I mean, the system is definitely rigged in favor of the system. And if you look at the money laundering scheme, I mean, that was crazy. So here we are as U.S. taxpayers sending billions of dollars to Ukraine, and then Ukraine is taking the money and they're investing in the FTX, and then the FTX is taking that money and giving it back to anyway, it was. And the Democrats, I mean, I was wondering how the Democrats outspent the Republicans by like, what, 3-1, 4-1, 5-1? I mean, where was all the money coming from? And I kept wondering in my mind, I was going like, my God, of course, George Soros. And how the hell does that guy, I mean, I don't even understand where his infinite supply of money seems to come from. I mean, maybe he's connected to Satan. I mean, I don't know. Somehow he has some connection to the devil, and he's got a money printing machine that can just like fund all of anything that he wants to, because I tell you what, everything that he funds is evil. I mean, the guy, he must be on Satan's payroll or something. Who knows? I mean, I don't know. Well, I guess that's just it for this video. I mean, I look at the world and every day, I mean, it's one huge event after another, and I hope you're ready for just like I mean, it's going to be like a holy moly day after day after day from this point forward. Now, point of this video: stocks, they're going to crash. Bond market, it's going to crash. The only safe haven that I know at this point, and it's gone up quite a bit. Hell, I was buying silver at $19 at spot. I'm looking at it now. It's $27 for me to get a damn silver coin, a physical. I mean, yeah, and don't certainly, by God, don't buy into GLD or SLV. Hell, I'm beginning to wonder about the Sprott ETFs, PSLV. I'm invested in those, and that's, I'm just telling you, I'm not advising you to do that, but I mean, I tend to trust them. But then you got Trudeau and Canada, which is a communist nation now. I mean, Should I be invested up there? I don't know, man. I mean, it's everything's a hard call. I mean, obviously, all of your commodities are going to do great. Uranium, silver, gold, platinum, palladium, and I hate to say it, man. I'm really looking for investments in Russia right now, because I'm going to tell you what, they're going to obliterate Ukraine on this war of attrition. The West is not going to win this battle, and I'm sad to say it. And it's going to be tough times ahead, people. Peace out. Stay free. Good to live in the free. Now, super Republican state of Florida. And if you want to live in a Democrat state where high crime and high taxes and well, I mean, God knows, that was another story. Oh my God, out of San Francisco. They got 98 pronouns now to describe gender. I was hearing on the radio today. I mean, that is it just me? Is that just completely absurd to you? 98 pronouns to describe gender. Now, to me, it's just a man or a woman. I don't know. I mean, that's kind of what God decreed. You know, you got a man and a woman. They do that thing and produce a child. But now we've got 98 genders in San Francisco. And that's where, that's another beautiful thing. Nancy Pelosi is gone. The evil witch is gone. Oh my God. So, you know, take your battles, the wonderful things that happen in life, and just enjoy. Now, what I'm predicting is AOC, well, how in the hell she won in the Bronx? What the hell is wrong with these people in the Bronx? I mean, well, what I assume is that she really didn't win. I think it was probably a rigged election, but you know, I can't say that on YouTube. But I mean, well, it could. I mean, you know, so why in the hell she won? Because the woman that was running against her was really squared away, and she was a Bronx person. And I mean, I would assume that most of the people in the Bronx voted for the other woman, but who knows? You know, I don't know. Maybe there's just a lot of corruption or a lot of people that just like AOC. It don't make sense, but they're saying she may end up being the minority leader of the Democrat Party in the House. Oh my God. Peace out. Stay free.